I wanted to talk about the biggest threat from the far right that we've seen in our lifetime, but I just want to start by congratulating everybody who's here, and congratulating Bobby in particular, because it's not just the horror in Gaza, is it? There's a threat of war, that could even put the horror that we've seen in Gaza into the shade. And our rulers in this country are complicit with that. They could put a stop to it. And they're also complicit, I would argue, in why the far right are growing. Because they cause these wars, and then they blame the refugees who flee from the wars for all of the problems that we're facing in the country that have been made by big business and the rich, not made by the people fleeing from wars. So I think we've got a huge job here to put an alternative narrative and to win that argument. But we've organised a summit in Dorset on the 6th of October in Weymouth, which will be to bring everybody together to discuss how we can reach out to young people. We're planning a Love Music, Hate Racism event. We want to get into schools and colleges. We want to reach out to people in community groups and in trade unions. So do get involved in that. But we also have a very urgent task, because the far right not only gained Reform Party in the election, but they're also trying to take the streets. And last time Tommy Robinson marched in August, he had maybe 20,000 plus people on the street. Within days, we saw racist riots and pogroms on our streets. This time, he's marching on the 26th of October, and people are predicting that he may get 30 or 40,000 far-right, led by fascist people on the streets in London. And none of us can think that doesn't affect us, because it will only give confidence to racists on the ground. So I would encourage you to book up for the transport. I know we've been on lots of demonstrations, but the 26th of October is the big one. We have to show that we are many, and we have a local version of that tomorrow in Bournemouth, because the far right has targeted Bournemouth. They had a decent-sized demonstration there last month, and tomorrow we have to outnumber them. So that's 1 o'clock at the Cenotaph in Bournemouth. I know lots of you are going, so that's brilliant. We have to make sure that we don't let them get a toehold, because it will affect every single cause that we hold dear.
Thank you. Thank you, Bradley. Now I'd like to propose if we could have a 2-minute silence to remember